In my hand, I have a very special item. Now, I've never done this before. In today's video, we will be covering the pros and cons and unboxing my very first Nike Bayou Air Max 1. What's good, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Now, a few months back, I believe it was in May, I got the notification that Nike was offering the custom Nike Air Force, not Air Force One, the Nike Bayou for Air Max 1s. And it just so happened that around that time, I was watching some YouTube videos. I was watching some LeBron highlights, you know, just watching the GOAT play ball. As I was watching these highlights, I was remembering just how much this man owned the Toronto Raptors. I mean, year after year after year. This man was sending them home, sweeping them twice in a row in the process. I mean, he had Mark Jones rename the city after him.
13. We'll be back to LeBronto for the fourth quarter after this.
So, after seeing the Raptors getting extinct right before my very eyes, I started to think back to the glory days. Well, before they won a championship. That got me thinking back to the greatest Toronto Raptor of all time. No, not you, Kyle Lowry. I don't care what Complex is. Nope. I'm talking about Vinsanity himself, Vince Carter. Now, I've been eyeing the 98, 99, throwback jersey for a minute. Pretty sure y'all know which one I'm talking about, the one with the Raptor on it. And I was eyeing the shorts too, but I never got a chance to get around to it because I realized I don't have any shoes to go with it. But all that changed thanks to Nike Bayou. So without further ado, I present to you the Vinsanity Air Max 1. Now, I put quite a bit of effort and thought into this. I didn't want to just come out and just put some colors together. I wanted it to look like an actual Nike release, something that they would actually put out or inspired by, an NBA player. And I actually wanted it to have a story behind it. All right, so we gonna bust this bad boy open. So one of the first things that I'm noticing is the paper on the inside. It says, if I can get it, Nike and the swoosh are trademarks and your guarantee of quality. And it's got a 1 of 1. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to get some shots, some close-ups. The Vinsanity Air Max 1. I can't lie to you, man. These turned out way better than I was expecting. Perfect. So we're gonna dissect piece by piece what was inspired and how I led to the colorway coming out in this particular order. So we'll start with the outsole. I wanted the color scheme to be balanced, so I went with red. Now this is similar to the arm lining of the jersey, and it's around the neck area as well, so it gives you that sharp line. I also included that in the air bubble unit, on the air unit as well, just a pop of red to break up the thick white midsole. Now from there, we move up, and I wanted to go with that, leather purple, the purple that is dominant in the jersey. I wanted to go with the mud guard. Now, and to be honest, this leather is not bad at all. Like, you would think they would be using throwaway materials, which they probably are, but this is actually not that bad. Then for the base, which is around the toe box and right around where the sock liner is, I wanted to go with that light and dark purple safari colorway, or that safari texture that they have. To me, to go along with, the one thing that caught my eye was, to me, this can illustrate raptor skin. Now, I know some of y'all Jurassic Park fans or people who love dinosaurs is gonna be like, that don't look nothing like it. But honestly, have you seen a raptor? Me either. Depiction wise, this is gonna have to work. Now for the quarter panel, I wanted to add a difference in texture, so give it some contrast to break up so much of the leather. So we went with, I believe this is Nubuck, I think. This is where I wanted to go with the all black. Now, this was reminiscent of the nameplate on the back. Now the swoosh, I could have went with the white that's like the text that's inside the box, but that pop of red is just sexy. Now, I brought the red back for the sock liner because when you're wearing these, it's gonna give you that sharp red line like I was talking about earlier for the outsole. And the last piece, which to me, I think is one of the hardest, matter of fact, it is the hardest part about this shoe, is I went with the red stitching for the Nike swoosh logo, but then also, oh no, oh yeah, it is right, I had to go with the Trysun on the back. This shoe is, man, like, Nike, y'all could put these on the market. I just need some royalties. I mean, they really should add me to the design team because this is a hard, I don't even know if Vince wears Air Maxes, but he will wear these. I promise you, he will wear these. Now, just a couple pros and cons about the Nike Bayou. Honestly, I have way more pros than cons. So, number one, the experience. This was an absolutely amazing experience for sneakerheads, for casual sneakerheads, and actual creators. So, you know, customizers such as myself, this was a dream. The design process was easy and the interface is beautifully simple. Now, another pro is the exclusivity. So you had a small window to order this specific silhouette. Now, they may restock. I know sometimes, you know, they'll bring it back, but for now, if you missed out, you missed out. And another one was the price, surprisingly. I mean, for an actual custom Nike sneaker and a Air Max 1 silhouette, and it's not something that you buy a silhouette or you buy a blank from the mall or from online and then you have somebody customize it, paint it for you. This was actually made by Nike. And for $180, this is not bad at all. Like, the value is there. Now, honestly, I only have one con, and it mainly is just the wait time. Now, I'm only mentioning this about the time because if you've never ordered Nike by you before, you may not realize how long you actually have to wait for these sneakers to come in. Now, I ordered these sneakers back, like I said, I believe back in May, and I didn't receive them until mid-July. So I had to wait about 3 months. So I had to wait about 2 months. I think it was about 2 months. But all things come to those who wait, and these were definitely worth the wait. So how do you guys feel about these? From a 1 to 10, what would you rate these? And matter of fact, would you buy these if Nike sold them? Oh, and matter of fact, I just noticed it too. Quality control, at least my specific pair, I don't see that many glue stains. Like, it seems like they took more time with these than mass-produced GRs. That's another pro for you. Honestly, man, my final thoughts are I am completely happy with these. For my first pair of Air Max 1s and these being customs and being this dynamic, like I can't complain. Like I'm in love. Matter of fact, I have to go get the jersey and the shorts like now. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Appreciate all of y'all, all the support, everything. See you in the next video.